Right, so when we started, I initially wanted to align with New Jericho, but that has proven to be very difficult. It seems far more realistic that we're going to be able to ally with Sanhedrin instead. Isn't that bad? Sanhedrin have some pretty cool weapons. Deploy genetically modified seeds. Attempt to take the eco. Miles away. So hard. Level 5s and 4s in the main squad. That's not too bad. I've got 4 snipers busy getting trained. I think what I have to do is decide who's going to be pure classed and who's going to be hybrid, and we'll do the colors appropriately. Raffle is pure class, so the pure class guys will be 3 and 2, and the hybrid lads will be, let's say, 4 and 3. The hybrid guys are the green and blue. Pure lads are blue and brown, blue and gold. Quick feed. See, he's got strongman, so he can actually use heavy weapons without having to take heavy weapon specializations. I think he's got a decent. He's a decent candidate for making him a pure class. The thing is, I do kind of want to still dual class him anyway. This is the thing, dual classes are just better. I mean, because I wanted to give him rapid clearance, because you do need at least one guy with rapid clearance in every squad, I think. You start drowning in fireworms. Last night in an offline campaign, I had 2 Chirons spitting 4 to 5 worms each while I was dealing with a Scylla. It took me two turns to deal with a Scylla, and by that time I was just drowning in worms. So you need someone who's got rapid clearance. Up quick feed, indeed, you are still alive. I think what we'll do for quick feed. God, I'm gonna have to mass produce a lot of grenades this campaign. But I've got a couple of grenadiers actually. Quarterbacks rather. Okay, so what did we say? We said pure classes will remain blue and gold. Quick feed, you remain a pure class. I might not even take strongman then. He might just use shotguns and assault rifles. And then he'll focus on using rapid clearance. Ready for action then becomes less useful, less necessary. So recover 2 action points for each enemy killed. I wonder if you throw grenades at procs as well. That's something we can try out. You stole one of those 8-man blimps from the Anu guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that ourselves. As soon as I get high enough level squad, we'll do that. Good Varnus. Okay, he's a dually, so 4 and 3. How many duels do we have? We have 2, 3, 4. I need, of these other guys, 2 more dual class guys, but maybe that's not the way to look at it. Yeah, the blimp holds 8, the New Jericho helicopter holds 7, and then the Sanhedrin one, I'm not actually sure. Another quarterback. Okay, so Sanguinus, you can remain pure class. Deadeye. Another pure class. I don't need another pure class. Old lad. With Cautious, I definitely want to dual class him. Honestly, quick feed, I don't. Well, I mean, if I have the preference, I go for assault, yeah, because I make them combo assault heavies, which I think is the best squad. So heavies or assaults, and I just dual class them. But what I want to try doing now is I want to make heavy snipers. And one thing I'm going to change up is I want to actually start using, armor-wise, I want to put these Golem Bee body armors onto my snipers. I've never really tried that before, but what's up on? I was watching Christopher Rod, and he was putting the Golem Bee body armor on his snipers. He put full Golem Bee armor on, which I didn't agree with because you're then missing out on the +10 and +10 accuracy. However, so we're going to go with Banshee head and leg, and then just the Golem body armor. And I think it's probably the only class I'd give the Golem body armor to, because they can use the 3 action points to jump up into high ground. and then they can at least get a shot off with the Cypher handgun. And the one thing I want to try then is, if you hybrid them and you give them Rage Burst, they should be able to jump into position and then use Rage Burst with a pistol, which is actually pretty devastating. I did in an offline campaign have a heavy guy who got his arm disabled, but he still had Rage Burst, and I used the New Jericho pistol and was able to just basically execute a well, again, the mind control-y bitches, again, a siren. Executed a siren using Rage Burst. Right, so we're gonna duel Dmitry Harfork Koltakov. Let's see if any of these other snipers have skills that would make them, you know, decent for being pure class. Looking for snipers that might have that sniperist trait. Or reckless. Reckless. What did we say? We said blue and gold is pure class. Green and blue is combo. The Milo is going to be pure. And either of these two. Let's make 91-1. Let's make him combo class. I think I've assigned everybody a role now, except for Deadeye. Fuel him because we have too many combo guys. Pure guys, rather, on the assaults. Combos. There's. Right. Where were we? Where were we? We're about to take on the Pandoran Lair. Got Ruffle. Quarterback, okay. So we're sitting on some Phoenix SP. Biochemist is no good for the heavies. Make sure that this is full. It's up on it. Yes, this will be the next upload, so you wouldn't have missed anything. Bulky with heavy armor, heavy weapons rather. Nice, due for an upgrade. Level up. Action points reduced to 2. That's been buffed. It was 3. Am I going to take Warcry? I think so. Yes. Warcry is pretty important in that it allows us to stop a siren from multi mind controlling. If you hit it with Warcry, you can only mind control one person. Ready for action we will need, because in combo with Rage Burst that's going to be absolutely vital. We're going to take Ready for Action, Inspire, Rage Burst. Just looking at Boom Blast, one of these lads, most likely Ruffle. I want him to use the grenade launcher. Goliath GL2 grenade launcher. I've tended to not use it that much. I found it to be not that useful. However, what I haven't tried is getting a heavy with Boom Blast. Action point for grenade. So you could launch 2 grenades with that, and I think that might be worth it. Anyway. Yeah, Ruffle, good to go. Milky, good to go. Arden. So good to go. Big Dizzer. So good to go. I'm liking all the heavy weapons we got here. Speed. Shotgun, good to go. Jodvarnus, last but not least. Extra carrying capacity there. So we've got level 3 and 4s, 3s and 4s. Should I not take Sniper instead? Quick feed, my man. I might have to leave you behind here. Better accuracy, lower damage, but the accuracy is great. Damage dealt and 20 accuracy. I'll just bite the bullet and drop 2 of these heavy guys. Combo lads. No, we're out in the field. It's gonna be hard. Good luck, boys. After this mission, maybe. I do like my snipers. I really do. We can always wait until we make those golem chest pieces for the jetpacks until I reincorporate snipers into my primary squad. Let's clear out this layer and then see if we can't keep getting resources and manufacture a manticore. Or, if we're feeling brave, we can go steal an aircraft from one of the other factions. We absolutely do need a second aircraft. I think we try to steal it from Disciples of Anu. Get that blimp. Carry 8 men. Right. Screamer. In, Ruffle.
Attack successful.
Screamer things are just dreadful. Actually, wait, Big Dizzer, you stay where you are.
Moving.
I'm gonna rush forward because I can get a pistol shot off here as well. That torso.
Acquiring target.
Right, so 2 assault rifle shots should put into this thing.
Target hit.
Oh, is it gonna bleed to death? No. Damn.
Enemy kill.
Okay, double kill. So, here's how I have found out where you can tell where the spawnery is. Find one of these pits like this and see whether you can actually move down there. See, I can move here, but I can't move down there. That tells me the spawnery is there. I can still move to all these positions. Yeah, that's off the map. I wonder if they're going to be able to patch this out at some point. Arguably, it's abusive. But I would argue that in-game, if you're this high-tech enough as Phoenix Point, you'll be able to do area scans. Know exactly where you're going. My excuse? Sticking to... Oh no, not one of these things. Shit. What is my play here? Gotta run all the fucking way around. Bad. It's very bad.
What's our plan?
Plan is, I want to run some of the lads up here. Not shooting, but the thing is, if they can't stand behind cover, oh god. Oh, you are kidding me, I have to go across map? The disaster. I think I might want to blast my way through here. We can all hide under this ledge. I think that's probably safer.
Moving now.
Right away we take cover, and then on the next turn we're prepared to shoot through the environment here and then try to kill it in a single turn. Scared.
Moving fast. No time to waste.
Given the trajectory that it's shooting at, as long as there's cover between us and it, hope we'll be okay.
Let's do this. On the double. Moving fast.
Did I mention that I'm scared? Can I get away with destroying one piece of the wall here on this turn? I think I can. Looks like it's too deep there. Yes, indeed. So on the next time we blow up that one, I might have to use 2 of my guys to shoot to clear out those 2 bits of cover, and then we can start getting fire on him, assuming he's even Like, I could use Boom Blast and start lobbing grenades from here. That in the next turn. If it starts shooting now, we've got major problems. Oh god! Oh god! Ah! Oh. Okay. So my understanding of how the cover works is correct. Oh, no ways. There's a screamer tower right there.
What's our move?
The disaster. Well, the main thing is killing the Chiron. We can deal with the screamer on the next turn if we need to. Now, here's a question. Do I just want to lob 4 grenades at the fucker? No, because...
Yeah.
Well, first things first. Quick feed. You, in any case, I think need to dash forward. Stop shooting this thing in its bitch face. Double shotgun blast right to the mush, I think is the way to go.
No rest for the weary.
Screamer is preparing, but as long as we kill the Chiron, we can deal with the Screamer on the next turn. Everybody else just move forward and start heavy shooting the Chiron. I think we go all on and its abdomen. Can it do a melee attack? Not. You are fucking kidding me. I didn't use... Oh, God. Oh, God. It's shit like this.
What's our move?
Or killed. I'll be the worst.
Let's go.
Abdomen has... Okay, it's not that hard to destroy it. We'll just blast through the torso. No, let's go for the abdomen.
Preparing to fire.
I am concerned. Oof. They hit the torso, the abdomen. Okay, good. And look, both sides of the abdomen actually share an armor value. Interesting. Woo.
Ooh, you know you did.
Now, what can we hit the Screamer with? Turn. Not a whole lot, I imagine. It's far enough away that it's not too much of an issue. Going for the roots is the way to go. I want to try this Boom Blast for the extra range. Right. Okay, that's cooler than I expected, and the shred is quite useful, so let's just keep lobbing grenades. Although I imagine I'm only going to be able to get 2 off. It looks like the Boom Blast affects you for the rest of the turn. What be used again this turn? Or is this just the regular quarterback range? No, look, it's 1 action point to throw it. Seems to affect you the whole turn. That's good to know. So when I do give him the Goliath grenade launcher, he's going to be able to launch 2 grenades with it every turn if he uses Boom Blast. 10 armor, 7 armor, 4 armor.
Nice.
Yeah, we're not going to have the damage we need. Claw and shield, good. Not too dangerous. I'm also liking that I've got that spire there. I was going to say that could mean I could put a sniper up there, but I don't have any snipers in the squad. He's panicking, everyone's panicking. But it's also unarmored.
Do we have a plan?
Quick feed, I can back to take down this Arthron. Then everybody except for quick feed. Take down the Screamer.
I'm on the move.
Worry, I might hit my own lad here. Close. Good. Those juicy eggs. Right, so can't sneak through there. Right, run through here, through there, and kill the spawnery there.
Moving.
Quickly, lads. Oh god. These lads actually had helped that they recovered from panic on the last turn. Now they can run forward. On Judvanus. Oh! Just gonna say, not the shot to miss. Good hit. It's the arm, which is less than ideal. What if I shoot through that structure? I can hit her.
What's our plan?
I need to actually try.
I need an angle.
No, what?
What's our move?
20 body armor, 30. I can just hit her in the damn chest. I could finish her off, but that's taking a lot of hit points away.
Enemy spotted.
Ugh. One thing I noticed, wait until the body moves, position where it's easier to hit, and then you go into the aim. That. This is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Now we need Ruffle. Hit.
Gotta focus.
Long range shot here. Oh, now this is the spire that's indestructible. Okay, can you not? Oh, he's gonna get one assault rifle shot. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to kill that thing this turn. Fuck. And I'm my mind-controlled lad with the shotgun. Probably just gonna execute a couple of my lads. Oh, like, the angle here has absolutely ruined me. Oh, so you can run up and heal. Oh, that's totally fine. Ooh. The mind-controlled lad could quite easily have just stood where he was and shotgun two of my boys. I think she's probably going to scream now. No, she's dazed, so she can't scream. you nutch. What? Is he bleeding? Not bleeding.
I need an angle. That was a kill.
That was scary. Look at this Arthron. Has he got the poison head? He does have the poison head. He'll run up here. We will be fine. Just keep pressing forward. Every time I've done one of these layers and I've taken my time, it's gone badly. But I find that if I just hammer the enemy and just run forward, get to the spawn room as quick as possible. I mean, that makes sense. There's unlimited reinforcements, so... Shield is fine. One thing I could do is I could spend basically a turn just recovering everybody's mental state. That could be useful. Whether we do that or not will depend on whether or not I can blue move and finish off that Othron. Probably can. Sitting on the torso, really? Well, let's get rid of the shield.
Keep it together, operative.
Can't even melee attack him to death, just save the ammo. That did 20. He's got how many hit points? 39. 10 bleeding. Good. Wasn't there another Arthron creeping? Oh, there he is. I took care of him already. This dude just has nice Sanhedrin pistol. I will say one thing in this campaign: we've been a touch unlucky with the enemy weapons we've gotten our hands on. Because I do find that, well, on a particular offline campaign that I have, reverse engineering enemy weapons early on is so useful. Like, I got the Sanhedrin assault rifle and sniper rifle just through reverse engineering quite early on. And they're quite a lot better. They do more damage, they have bigger clip sizes, they're accurate from range. Owie, headshot. Now you grenade me, you fucker. At this point, I think the two lads in front need to just clear out the enemies and give the guys at the back a chance to catch up. My group is a little spread out here.
Just need the right angle.
Calm down, Ruffle. You sound like you're freaking out.
Gotta focus.
See that Arthron? Fucking get him. I love that. Boom! It's so satisfying. How do I kill these nerds? A firing angle? I can actually.
This better work.
Not a great angle though. I could blow straight through the cover. Let's try to go straight to the cover. Not quite. I think I'm still not that clear on is exactly what clears through what. I mean, there are some cover elements that you fight against. I'm getting turned around now and going that way.
Receiving loud and clear.
Unlikely to kill.
Acquiring target.
And dazed him. Excellent.
What's What's our move? Right there.
I don't think that egg hatching is even an issue. Have to worry about the one behind us? No, because we're going to move around. Get away from it. I think I could have dashed there, but I don't think it's necessary. That should be all he gets. Oh! Ruffle, not playing games. Ruffle can probably finish the hatchery on the next turn. I shouldn't have sprinted there, I should have waited. But if I can get him there, I don't think the Hell Cannon can destroy it in one turn. He's going to need a second to help him. Who's got dash points?
Running.
Yeah, so Big Dizzer and Ruffle together should be able to take it out. Means everybody else can just run up and play security. We did get a little fortunate here with the random generated map. These little spires here have blocked off most of the access for the enemy here. Send reinforcements.
On the
Worked in our favor. Owie.
What's
That's a
our
question. Can I blue move? We'll hit that thing in the unprotected part.
move? Aiming.
Certainly. Not even gonna do it.
How does that taste?
Close. Shit, this is not a problem I've had before. I'm gonna have to dash
Ready.
or lob a grenade over there. Ooh, have I got eyes on from here? Oh, from here I might have an angle. Yeah, a tiny bit more damage. Oh, thank goodness.
Enemy down.
I've never actually failed to kill one of those things in a turn after hitting it. I shudder to think what happens if you don't. I imagine it mass hatches. No, I don't think it does mass hatch. I think it just extrudes enemies out of its side. I would guess that's what those tubes on the side of it are. Well done, lads. Well done. Oh, scary. Scary, scary. How are our materials looking and how are the bases looking? I think I should get training centers up and running. Sharpish.
Blessed are those who seek transformation. But to seek alone is not enough. Neither is to speak. For these were the ways of the false gods of old, who drowned in the flood that Anu commanded. To be initiated further into the sacred teachings of the Exalted, you must show that you will act on behalf of humanity. Not merely the humanity that was, but the humanity that will be. There are some who still cling to the sins of the old world. Even now they are consumed by greed, thinking that if they hoard enough, they will survive the coming changes. These brigands have attacked many of our havens, and those of others also. Let the
I'll think about it.
Very well. But do not think about it.
Okay. Sentinel Wormig. much less. Meg, Colony, Terra Sentinel. I really don't want to ally with Disciples of Anu. I want to ally with Synedrion and or New Jericho. Sabotage Disciples of Anu Haven. Yeah, that's really going to piss them off. As soon as I get level 7, I'll be happy to do that. The Ruffle we said we're going to maintain as a pure heavy. Hitting an enemy grants allies 1 additional build point. Actually, that will synergize best with a hybrid assault heavy who can then use rapid clearance. What we should try to do is, if we're working on, let's say we have a 6-man squad, 2 combo heavy assaults, 2 heavy snipers, and then like 2 other special units. So then I can have I can have both build of each class. So like, if there's 2 combo heavy assaults, we can have 1 go for Rage Burst. We can have the other one go for the Inspire Rapid Clearance combo. But considering I've given Ruffle Boom Blast, I think he is perfect then to use the grenade launcher. And we keep him as a pure build. We built a grenade launcher. Negative. Body armor, bunch of grenades. Cheap. That. IF. All attacks that damage a target will also inflict 1 viral damage. So, oh, it's per bullet. I was gonna say, imagine if you use Boom Blast and you're able to launch 2 grenades, and the grenades hit multiple parts of an enemy's body. So, for argument's sake, if an enemy has 6 body parts and you hit all 6 parts of the grenade, would you then give 6 stacks of biochemist or virus? But I think the answer is clearly no, considering the fact that it's per bullet. Mounted weapon proficiency, maybe, but that's not worth taking unless you are fully allied with New Jericho. Punch damage, don't bother with it. Let's just max out his stats. So speed is less important. Well, he's taken speed. This is fucking annoying. I hate how it does that. Look, ammo capacity is not full there. Like, if a magazine isn't full, you should be able to tell at a glance that it's not full. Modern combo. He is going for Rage Burst, I believe. So, ready for action we need. I need to actually take a look at their builds and then put in the nicknames. So whether they're going to be Rage Burst or Rapid Clearance. Milky has both type of heavy. Self-defense specialist is super tempting. The handgun proficiency is excellent. When you get an arm disabled and you can use a handgun with proficiency, it's so good. Okay. Well, next level then. Let's start at the top. Buffle is a... let's just... figure out some way of remembering who is what. Actually, I don't have to call him here because I can tell by his color scheme. He's going to use a Rage Burst. Up Shinobi. RB for Rage Burst. Milky. I think Milky should go for the Rapid Clearance specialization. Not gonna go. Okay, we'll go Rage. No, he's not a Rage Burst specialist. He's gonna be a Grenade specialist. Although he already has the grenade. key. I think this is a rapid clearance guy. Because he'll have self-defense specialist, so he'll have 3 weapons that he can flick between in a single turn. Which actually then makes ready for action less important. Okay, so we'll skip ready for action. We'll take self-defense specialist in the next turn. So this is a rapid clearance user. And then in each squad of 6, we'll want 1 RC and 1 RB. Thief is crap. Harden. I've already got a hybrid RC, so he needs to be hybrid RB. Rage Burst, yes, he already has ready for action. And he's got self-defense specialist. Excellent. Big Dizzer, with your training, what are you... Got 1 RC and 1 B. So confusing. Gotta keep track of all this shit. Okay, so we'll make Judvanus a Rage Burst bad, which means then that Big Dizzer can be rapid clearance. Speed is a pure rapid clearance user. That'll do. Bonus. Right, and then it's probably too early to tell with the second squad what I want them to specialize as. Once we have a second craft for them to fly around in, I might want to keep hunting down more lads, because if I'm going to get a Disciples of Anu blimp stolen, then 8 of them can fly in the blimp. And the other 6 can go into the Manticore. But if I'm going to have the blimp, then I think I want to go for the vehicle. Vehicle plus 4 guys. Vehicle plus 5 guys. Excellent. Excellent. Exploring. Head back to base. Where is the base? Also, Western Asia, I cannot find this other base. Satellite uplink constructed, fine. Okay, at least this mission we can actually get to that. Finally. I think actually this base then needs to become the training facility, because it's in the mist, so it's going to get attacked the most. And I want my lads who aren't being used just sitting there training, defending the base. But look, our other base is pretty damn close too, and there's still a citadel there. I'm concerned. I've never fought against a citadel before. And I worry that this group of lads we have is not strong enough to take it down. This is the problem, I didn't take it down as soon as it appeared. And then it got too strong for me to be able to destroy it.
Research complete.
In the first base, I've got, what, 1 training facility. 2 med bays, 2...
Scan complete.
I think I need to nut up or shut up and just take the citadel down. After we've completed the Pandoran colonies, because then the next ambition becomes destroy a citadel. Right, I think we should next up sabotage the Disciples of Anu Haven. Got a bunch of level 5s and 6s here. Well, actually, it's mostly 5s and 4s. Hyracantha Potgieter. Close quarter specialist, not great for upper. Milo. Strong man, that's pretty good. And reckless, nice. So if he shoots with a heavy weapon, he does plus 60% damage. Equipment wise though, let's just take stock of what the question is. Weapons. It's here. Just see, this second squad is almost ready to go. Oh yeah, okay. That then suggests to me that it could be worth taking a huge risk and trying to steal a blimp. Then I can have a second squad active on the map. I think it's worth the risk. 10 out of 8. 8 out of 8. Excellent. But then I see I need some more assault items here. These lads. In that case, we're almost where we need to be. Get a second group active. About Stefan Sanguine Baron. I build 2 assault rifles. My second squad can get busy on the world map. Yeah, we're close. We're very close to getting a second squad active. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. That was a decent episode. I still think overall the campaign's going dreadfully because I haven't been able to address this colony. It may be time just to hit the Disciples of Anu hard now in the next episode. Go sabotage their haven so we can start allying with New Jericho. We can do this mission just to get the morale a bit better with them, and then I think we should go steal a blimp. I think you have to actually find a city that has a blimp over it. Like it shows the icon. Yeah. Steal aircraft. I think that's how it works. We just got to find one that has shows as having a hangar. Looks like you have to go to where there is actually a blimp. I have to admit, I've never actually stolen an aircraft before. Okay, we'll figure it out.